Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. If you guys give me 1 second, just so I can get everything loaded and shared. So it is paid live today. We're only live about an hour and a half, roughly, give or take a couple. I do need to be quite strict though, only because I do have a private reading to do later. I've got 2. A voice note and an actual private. Hello, Stargirl, my darling. How are you? How are you? Itchy forehead time. Itchy forehead. Thank you for the follow. How is everyone doing today? I hope that we're all doing swell. Hopefully this is going to work. If it doesn't, I'll just do it to TikTok. Okay, I will just end and go to TikTok. So hopefully this is going to work. Fingers crossed. I just realised my microphone is so hard to see because it's going against like my colour of me. Of course you can ask a question, my darling. Of course you can. Yes or no's are free. Anything else is paid. Let me take a photo to show that I'm live. There we go. That's posted. Brilliant. So I just had to post that as live on Threads. Will your offer be approved on the house? Let's see. Will your offer be approved on the house? There we go. I would say yes, my darling. You got the lovers. So yes. Shall you reach out or just leave it for now? Let's see. Let's see. I would leave it for now. Reach out for a little bit later. Okay, so keep it for now. Okay, don't reach out just yet. Okay. Does Carol miss you? I would say yes. Loving the live. Please can I ask if my operation will go ahead on the 1st of April? Let's see. Hello, Alicia. Let's see. I feel like it might be delayed slightly because you got the moon. Okay, so it might be later on in the day. So it might still go ahead, but it could be later. Or it might be the next day. But it looks like there is going to be a delay. Okay, my darling. Hello, how are you, Babs? Right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to put my work phone on charge. It doesn't need it. But just because it is like a half an hour private later, I want to keep it up to date. So I want it like sort of working still. Of course you can be added, my darling. Thank you for the follow. What would you like your reading on, Alicia? What would you like your mod read on? You and JJ? Okay. Remember, guys, I'm a tarot addict. I know a lot about my tarot, and I may or may not buy a lot of tarot. Don't make a noise, thank you. 1 sec, my friend's saying something. I want to see what she sent. Yeah, this is my friend invited me to a live, and I was like, I'm already live, I can't join. I'm not on the correct application to be able to join lives. Right, here we go, Alicia. Let's have a look, boo. You and JJ, what's to come? Okay, let's see. You and JJ, what's to come? Let's have a look. Let's see. So, I feel like JJ's on the defensive because I feel like he knows that you two have been in a good relationship, but I feel like he has told some of his friends about you, and I feel like a lot of them are trying to get him to still be like a kid and like not tie himself down, so I feel like they're delaying him. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he really does want to make it work for you. Okay. I feel like he really does want it to work. He really does want that relationship with you, as he really does need it. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to work it out with you. It will take some time, but I feel like he will get there. Okay. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's trying to almost understand one's personal taste, what one personally wants. And I would say that that is where he is struggling, because he doesn't know what he personally wants in life anymore. He doesn't know what he personally needs, and I feel like this is what's holding him back. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is trying to understand where he needs to go. And I feel like he's quite conflicted on the inside. He wants to be successful, but we have that conflict, okay? Hey, Demon Angel, I'm good, thank you, boo. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants so much success with you. He needs success with you, boo. Okay? But he has to take his energy back for now. Okay, he has to. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it's almost like he's just on the defensive. He won't be on it for much longer, as he will work it out. He will learn to make his own decisions. Okay, I think that that's just what he struggles with, is making decisions. Okay, my darling. I feel like that will change for the better, so I feel like the decisions will be made easier. I feel like he's going to message you within the next 3 days. Okay, 3 days, my darling. Okay, yeah, 2 to 3 days, boo. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Thank you for the share. Does that make sense, my darling? Coach, can I ask one more question? Do I see you guys dating to get to this year? Do I see you guys dating this year? Let's see. Yes, I feel like you guys will be dating this year, my darling, yes. Okay, I do see dating. Okay, boo? Brilliant, I'm glad that made sense. You're welcome, my darling. Misty, will you get good news on your disability? Let's see. Let's see. It's going to take a lot of work, but I feel like you will, my darling, yes. Hello. Is R going to call you this week and see you Saturday? He will call you this week, seeing you Saturday. It doesn't look like he will, my darling. I'm good, thank you, my darling. How are you? I haven't been called sir for a long time. Are you too late? No, we've only been live for 8 minutes. Was the doctor wrong when they said you don't have arthritis? Let's see. I think slightly wrong, not completely. Slightly. Might be classed as something else, okay? Will you receive information very soon regarding your husband being unfaithful? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the heart, me. Let's see. Hello, Missy. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Remember, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. If you like the price list, let me know. It is in my link tree. You can find my price list in my link tree. Okay. It is in there. Hello, Tess. How are you, my darling? Will you get a life coach in the foreseeable future? You will, my darling. I do recommend tarot for that, by the way. Will you get money for your rent? You will, yes. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So, yes. Do you have a timescale? Timescale for what, my darling? Sorry, I really forgot what your original question was. I don't remember them. I never remember people's questions. Thank you for the heart, me. Will Chris and you be in touch again one day? Let's see. Let's see. You will. We're looking around about 7 months. Okay, my darling. Right, I'm just going to read out my price list quickly, my darlings, okay? We're just going to read out my price list for you. Here we go. So it is £1 for 1 card, £2 for 2 card, £3 for 3 card, £4 for a Celtic Cross, £5 for a mini, £10 for a full, £15 for a pendulum, £22 for a major arcana, £33 for a 1 month forecast. Extra months up to 1 year can be included for £10 for each month. £44 for Witch's Rune reading, £55 for Tough Love / Empowerment, £66 for Future Life reading. I do need your age for that. £77 for Crystal Ball reading, £88 for Lithomancy reading, and £100 for Psychic reading using no tools. Okay, them's are my prices. Are you under investigation of some sort? Let's see, Keith. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Do you have a timescale, please? Will you receive information? Oh, okay. Timescale on that. Okay. That will be within the next month and a half. Okay, my darling? Month and a half. Oh, excuse me for yawning. Excuse me. Namaste, my darling. Namaste. Will your son meet someone soon? Let's see. Will your son meet someone soon? Let's see. Yes. Will you find a property this month for you and the cats? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you will, my darling, yes. 2 days' time you're going to find the property of your dreams. Okay. Do I have... I don't know what you paid me on. It's my PayPal, okay. Welcome in, my darlings. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm a wonder. Thank you. What is Ko-fi? So Ko-fi is a way you can pay me. It is. It's one of the many formats that you can pay me on. I've got Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi, Stripe, PayPal. I have. In England, we don't have Cash App or Venmo, so we have to find many other ways. Do I have Surani? Please. Do I have Surani? Thank you for the follow. Why am I yawning so much? So a picture of me and my cousin's baby has got 59 likes and over 1,000 views. Like, Jesus. Jesus. Hello, Surani. So, energy, future actions towards you. Okay. We can do that, my darling. We can do that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So they've been stabbed in the back, my darling. They've been stabbed in the back. They're struggling. Okay, they are struggling very much. What I will also say here is I feel like they are trying to come forwards. I feel like they're trying to show you how they're doing. I feel like their mental health is down right now, which is making their communication go down as well. I feel like they are stressing. Okay, they are stressing. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're trying to walk away before they can walk back in. They have to walk away before they can walk back in. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're going through immense amount of stress. I feel like they realise that they have stabbed you in the back one too many times, and they're scared that you're not going to come back to them. They're scared that their love life is over. Hello, Adama. Adam, even. What I will also say here for you, and what I also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're trying to find the balance. The balance is just not coming their way. It's very distant. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they need to protect themselves. Okay. They still need to protect themselves, and I feel like they're struggling with that. I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're very conflicted on the inside. I feel like by summer, I feel like it's going to become much better for the both of you. I feel like they are suffering, and they need an end to their suffering, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like they feel very congested. Okay, they've got so many thoughts going around, they're struggling. I would also say here they feel like their doors are closing. They realise that you are the only one for them, but they realise that they've almost given away their successful chance of being with you. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they want it to work, okay? They want it to work, they really do. But it's trying to get it to work with you, trying to get the success with you. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel here they don't feel like they've been defending you, okay? I don't feel like he will walk away in the end. I feel like he'll walk away at first, but he'll come straight back. Okay. He won't be able to stay away from you. Okay, he will come straight back to you, my darling. And that is because he knows that he needs you for the success. He knows that he needs you to have the fun. Okay. So I don't feel like it's possible for him to walk away from you. Thank you for the share. I don't think it's possible for him to walk away from you at all, my darling. Okay, I feel like he needs you, and I feel like he is always going to need you no matter what. And he's got to realise that he has to move forwards, okay, and that he has to stay with you. Okay. I feel like it would take slightly longer for him to come back, but I feel like that is the best solution. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I feel like that is the best solution for it to take longer. Reason why is because if it doesn't, it will fall through flat. And I feel like he wants the success, so it has to take that wee bit longer, okay, so that it doesn't fall through. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is he is very passionate about you. He is very needing for you, my darling, and he wants that success. Don't get me wrong, he really does. Okay. I feel like the ex-wife is gone. Yes, the ex-wife is gone, dusted, done. Okay, removed. So I feel like we have that positive here. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is he's took the gamble to do that, but he's been very successful doing it. And I don't think that she's coming back into his life anytime soon, my darling. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, my darling? Brill, I'm glad that made sense. I used a full deck on you there. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Price list is also in the link in bio. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I have Stacey, I have seen your payment, my darling. Thank you so much. You're next, my darling. You are next. You're welcome, my darling. There we are. Good morning, my darling. No, good afternoon. Ooh. little tired today. I don't know why. I had a really good night's sleep. Hey ho. So Stacey, what is your question, boo? What is your question? I need rest. No, I don't. Hello, Shirley. How are you, my darling? Oh, thank you for supporting me on Facebook, boo. Stacey here. Yeah, do I have Stacey, please? Coffee will send me to sleep. Coffee will send me to sleep, literally. It has a weird effect on me, and it just, yeah, I go to sleep. I do. I go to sleep drinking coffee. It's weird. Just looking to love with you and Jay. He let you down, then we spoke. Now he seems in a low mood. Okay. Okay, we can have a look at that. We can have a look at that. Whiskey. Oh, I love a bit of whiskey. Sadly, I don't have any non-alcoholic whiskey at the moment, so I can't drink. That's why my friend said he's going to go back to vaping if I start drinking again. So, looks like I've got to stay sober. Looks like I've got to stay sober. Jack with honey would be perfect. Honey, it is Tuesday. It is a Tuesday afternoon. Do you think I'm an alcoholic? Right, Stacey, here we go, boo. So Stacey, he is taking a gamble. Right now he's not showing his true feelings, okay? And I feel like he's not going to show his true feelings for quite a while. Okay. Whiskey is medicine to be fucked. Hey, it could be, but remember, it's still alcohol at the end of the day. What I would say here is I feel like you guys are still soulmates. I feel like he's just trying to separate himself for some reason. It's almost like he doesn't trust himself at the moment to be working in a relationship. So it's almost like he's trying to separate himself, even though it is not necessary, okay? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he isn't trying to end the relationship, although it may look like it, okay? I feel like he is trying to make it work, and I feel like this is going to be a bit of a shock, but I feel like he needs to work on himself. I feel like he is very attracted to you, my darling, and he needs you, okay? He wants you badly. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it will work out. I feel like it will take time, but I feel like it is going to work. At the same time, what I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to be a lot more honest with yourself. I feel like he is masking, but so are you. Okay? It's almost like the both of you are masking, my darling, and neither are being honest. Okay? Neither of you are being honest. What I will also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like you two will go on a date. I feel like you will. Okay? As I feel like you guys need it. What I will also say here for you as well, hello, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is he wants you out there with him. He wants you to be with him. Okay, as he knows that you two are perfect. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is he needs to become a little bit more healthy. Okay, he needs to be more healthy and he isn't. Okay, and this is why he's down. We've got drinking, we've got smoking, we've got bad eating. Okay, we've got the full shabam. Okay, I wouldn't even be surprised if he's doing drugs. Okay, to be quite frank. Okay, you guys need to meet at a coffee shop or fairground. Okay, coffee shop or fairground. He's going to be calling you in the next 2 days. Okay. He's going to be expressing his love on you within the next 2 days as well. What I would also say here is he needs to ground himself, and that is not what he's doing either. Okay, he is not grounding himself. What I will also say here is he's been a bit of a snake with himself, my darling, as he tries to chase you and fails. Okay, and this is what's bringing him down, is the fact that he knows he needs you, the fact that he's successfully chasing, but then he's failing. Okay, thank you for the follow, my darling. And I feel like this is what's holding him back. I feel like that will change for the better, though, my darling. Okay, so we are going to have an easier change here. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he will send you an apology as well. I feel like he will make a date for you and actually go on the date with you this time, okay, my darling? What I will also say here for you as well, my sweet, is I feel like he needs to heal himself because he's bringing an end to himself. He just feels like he's just not enough. Okay, he feels like he's not enough, my darling, and this is why he is struggling. This is why he's been held back. Okay, because he just doesn't have the confidence. He's never had anyone in his life that has confidence. Okay, and this is why he keeps thinking he's messed up, my darling, because there is just no confidence. I feel like he will get the confidence soon, especially when he realises that you're going to give it him. Okay, the moment he realises that is the moment he will be more successful. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? And while I wait for that, Nick, have you ever had a reading with me, my darling? Have you? Yes or no? Don't need a backstory, just a yes or no. He said he never had love like this. Exactly. So once he starts getting used to your love, my darling, is the moment he will start being successful. He will cut down the negative love. Okay, he'll take out the negative, and he will keep the positive. He will have Cupid's arrow through him, okay, my darling? Okay. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Does that make sense, boo? But she will have the most successful love coming for you before you know it. Okay. When do I think he'll do the date? Let me have a look. Let me just change my cards. Let me change my cards. Ah. These are like the mini edition. You'll be having your date within the next 2 to 3 days, my darling. Okay, 2 to 3 days. Okay. Does that make sense? Hello, rainbow butterfly goddess. Give me all the tongue twisters you do. Yeah, I hope that made sense. Also, Nick, again, you still haven't answered my question. Have you ever had a reading from me? Yes or no? Better get prepped. Yes, you better get prepped, boo. Damn it, this deck fitted in here like 2 minutes ago. So, when I was out, I bought this really small bag. I did. You're very welcome, my darling. I bought this really small bag. Mum said, you're never going to get a deck that fits in there. This is the size of the bag. It's tiny. I've got a deck that fits in it, and I just used it. If someone tells me something's not going to fit in something or something's not going to work, I will make it work. I'm sorry, I'm just that sort of person. I take it as a challenge. I literally take it as a challenge. I'm sorry, if someone goes, that's not going to work out, that's not going to happen, I will make it happen somehow. I don't care how hard it's going to be. I will do it. No one tells me it's not going to work out. No one tells me it's going to be hard. I say when it's going to be hard or not work. Not the other way around. I think someone else paid. Let me have a look. Wonderful watching you read. Thank you, my darling. My voice just went. Jesus. Thank you. Also, I'm going into town tomorrow, so we might have new decks. So if you want to fund my tarot addiction, don't forget to get readings. Still get readings even if you don't want to fund my tarot addiction. Because I do need to save up for other shit as well. What? Oh shit. Alright, give me 1 second, my darlings. I just need to quickly clear something out. Okay, so give me 1 second. Because I need space. 1 sec, my darlings. I've just realised I've got like no space on my account. So give me like a wee second. Why is everything so fucking high? 1 sec, my darlings. Is that enough? Yeah, we'll just delete that much. I'll do the rest later. My Google account keep getting filled so quickly. And I'm just there like, why? What the fuck is this? What's dreams time? What? Right, where is my work account? Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to find my PayPal. Oh, I'm on it. Oops. Ah, here we go. Do I have a Dharma? A Dharma, please. Do I have a Dharma? I was like, where's my work account? I can't find it. Do we have a Dharma? Hello, my darling. What would you like your reading on, my dear? What would you like your reading on? Welcome into everyone that is joining. What's coming between you and S in the next couple of weeks? Okay, brilliant. I'm glad you've asked that, because I get to use my love oracle. I love using my love oracle. Now, do I use message of love, or do I use the hidden truths? I'm going to use the hidden truths. Yeah. True emotion oracle, that's what it's called. Same as it's got autumn leaves on the back. It's literally the only reason. There we go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going for you too. They miss you. Have you two not spoken for ages? Because their energy is like a bit of a clingy energy. Okay. And it's almost like they're missing you. Like they know you're a spiritual person. They know you've got really good energy. Okay. And I feel like they're missing you. So it's almost like they want to meet up. I feel like they get readings on you. Okay. Not being in contact for a while. Because it's feeling like they're getting like readings on you, and I feel like they're trying to run towards you. I feel like they're trying to get the correct energy on you, my darling, but it feels like they're struggling too. It's almost like they just don't have the right time, like mind of time. They want to propose. I feel like they want that relationship with you. They want it with you, okay? But I feel like they're scared that you're going to break their heart. They're scared that you're going to just move away. Okay, they've had it happen so many times, they're scared that you're just going to move. And they don't want this. They want the doors to stay open. Thank you for whoever's just sent payment. I'll check in a second. Hello, my darling. Is their kink like being in power? Like being the top dog? Do you know if that's like part of them? Because I feel like they're into that handcuff shit. I know it's a bit of a personal question. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. Not that you know of. I know, that was like one of the... You probably weren't expecting me to suddenly just say that. I'm sorry. But it's almost like they're into roleplay and stuff, and I feel like they're interested in doing roleplay with you. You know, I just said that they want to pop the question with you, like they really want that relationship. Look at the card that just jumped out. We just got popped the question, literally. And like, I feel like they really want to. I feel like they've been in this mindset for quite a while, and I feel like they really need this. I feel like they really need you, but I feel like you're probably going to be the one that ends it because you can't do no communication. Because every time you try and communicate, they just leave you hanging. I feel like you don't want that. I feel like he will move forward to reconcile, but I feel like he has to be the one that does it. I don't think it can be you. I feel like he needs to be the one that does it, my darling. Which is where the pain comes in. We got side hustle as well. Fake busy. So it's almost like they're not being completely honest, but I feel like they'll try and sweet talk you back and bring you back to the romance. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I feel like they're going to send you a love message, my darling, because I feel like they want to show you the love. They want to show you the truth. But I feel like they're just trying to cope with themselves, which is what they're struggling with, and this is why they're not happy. I feel like they really wish upon you, wanting you, needing you. And I feel like they're really craving you as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like we do have some shocking news coming from them. I feel like they're about to illuminate your life. Okay, they're about to come flying back in, and I feel like they're going to create that lifestyle for you once again. Okay, they're going to give you that lifestyle that you want, that you deserve, that you desire. They've got true feelings for you. I feel like they are your twin flame, my darling. I feel like they're meant to work it out with you. Although it might feel like this is a lifetime away, I feel like it's a very successful time. You're the queen bee, boo. And they realise that. They want kids. I feel like there will be communication because they want kids. They want a family. I literally just got this. One sec. Where's the pregnancy? There's the pregnancy. There's the family. These two I was very drawn to. I feel like they do want kids with you, my darling. I feel like they're looking at that. Okay. Okay. Hello, Rainforest. So I feel like they're going to stick with you because they know like you'd be the perfect mother. And they can see that. Yeah. I feel like he'll move forwards within the next 6 days. Okay, so within the next week, roughly. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, boo? You're welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. I'm glad it did. Itchy back, sorry. Do 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 do. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. No free readings apart from yes or no's. They're the only frees I do. Okay. Do I have Tracy? Do I have Tracy? Hello, my darling. What would you like your reading on, boo? Hello. Don't know why I'm asking what you want your reading on, but I bet I can guess what you want it on. Good afternoon, my darling. Your question is on PayPal. Okay, thank you. I did have tech issues yesterday. I did. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about those tech issues at all. Because they were a fucking nightmare. And I haven't swore that much this month, but I called it the C word yesterday. I literally called it the C word. It annoyed me so much. I said, like, you know what? You fucking cunt. That was me yesterday. Swearing at my computer, calling it everything under the sun that you could possibly think of. Your favourite word. It's my favourite word as well. I love that word. I don't know why people don't like it, but I love it. If I ever make a tarot deck, I'm calling one of the cards that word. There's a tarot deck called Cunt Tarot, and I really want the Cunt Tarot. I really do. I'm not even joking, it's literally called Cunt Tarot. I'll show you. Give me 1 second, Tracy. If you're young, never ever get this tarot deck. Where is it? Here we go. That's the deck. One of my favourite tarots. Give me 1 second. But yeah, I want that tarot deck so badly. I'd have to be careful where I use it though. So, Tracy. Is Tony in love with you? Yes. He is, my darling, yes. Whatever's for tea smells so fucking good. Is he romantically talking to anyone online? No, and he's not talking to the gas woman at all either, my darling. So no, 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 no. Hello, Neely. How are you, my darling? Let's have a look at the energy between you guys as well. So I feel like the energy is still positive between the both of you, my darling, and I feel like it is still working out. I don't feel like there's any negativity for you, okay, my darling? I feel like he's still in love with you. I feel like he still wants you. I feel like you just got inside your head again, okay? What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's going to work really hard to make it work with you, as I feel like he needs to. I feel like he does still want you as well. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's very prosperous as well. I feel like he's very lovable around you. What I will also say is I feel like he's going to stay loyal with you as well, my darling. He cuts out all the negative people, but I feel like there's a gift coming your way from him as well. I also feel like you guys will be having lunch this weekend with each other at his. Okay, looks like a takeaway. Okay, we might be having Sunday dinner. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Thank you, Neely. By the way, I wasn't doing my middle finger to any of you then. Just wiping my nose. Good evening, my darling. As always, thank you loads. As always, appreciate you. I do very much resonate the inside my head bit, but you put my mind at rest. I'm glad I have, my darling. I'm glad I have, boo. I'm glad that made sense for you as well. You're very welcome, my darling. Also, remember, you do have minutes. You don't need to pay. You have like over 300 minutes or something. You've got well over 3 hours worth of minutes. Rainforest. Jamie, I did something with jars yesterday. Will it work? Oh, God. Let's see. Will it work? I feel like it will work, yes, my darling. And by any chance, did you do the Jack Sparrow saying, I've got a jar of dirt, I've got a jar of dirt, and then fall down the stairs? If you did, I'd laugh so hard. I'm sorry. Thank you for the heart me, my darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Emily, that would be a paid reading, my darling, because it's an energy check, boo. Oh, no problem, Tracy. Love Jack Sparrow. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Do I have... I'll let you know when I can actually find my PayPal. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've got so many blue apps on my phone. Hello, Shirley. The way you said, oh, God. I know, I'm sorry, but whenever someone does magic with a jar, that is one of my viewers, everyone fucks up. I'm sorry, excuse my language. Everyone messes up. I'm yet to see a follower of mine that can do a jar spell without repercussions and then coming to me to lift the repercussions from them. You have no idea how many people I've had to do that for. And it is not always fun. I don't mind lifting curses from tarot decks, lifting curses from people, but when they do a jar spell and they miss out one tiny ingredient and then go to me, this is backfired, can you sort it? I literally, the last person that said to me, I went, no. I went, you made your bed, you lie in it. You forgot an ingredient because you didn't double check anything. You can have the repercussions. I don't care. Ammonia jar. I'm going to have to search that up later. Slightly scared now. Do I have Neely, please? I am slightly scared now. Ever so slightly. At the fact that you've just said ammonia. Isn't that like toxic? If I'm correct? Guys, what's ammonia? So remind me what ammonia is. While I wait for Neely, is AJ coming back this weekend, please? Let's see. Yes, yes. It is a cleaning agent made from urine. Oh, that's alright then. I thought it was literally a jar of ammonia and a piece of paper. Okay. I thought ammonia was like a really, really bad substance. Like if you suck it in, you're basically going to die. Ammonia is used in hair dye and mushy peas. Honey, I used to like mushy peas. You've just put me off mushy peas. Thank you. That's one of my favourite foods to have with fish and chips. Used to love fish and chips with mushy peas. It can be used for cleaning. It has a strong smell. Oh. They wash clothes in olden days with wee. Oh, ew. Minty peas. Oh, nice. Is Neely here? Or is she getting filtered? It can burn your lungs like bleach. Oh, now I don't want to eat mushy peas. My lungs are already screwed up. Used to work in a fish and chip shop and know all the secrets. Don't tell me anymore. I'm British. I like my fish and chips. Or kebab and chips. If I'm on holiday, it's fish and chips. If I'm at home, it's kebab and chips. We have where I get my fish and chips, they do kebabs. So I have kebab. Never have a lamb kebab, it's awful. The lamb that they use, like the lamb meat for kebab, is awful. It's not bad, it's a small amount, to be honest. I might go back to mushy peas then. Might. I don't know where bloody Neil is gone. God forbid anyone tells you what McDonald's secrets. Don't tell me McDonald's secrets. No. No. 3 a.m. now, you're hungry. Don't worry, I watch mukbangs at like 2 in the morning. And I don't eat till about 11 a.m. 11, 12 a.m. Think how my stomach feels. You're making tea. Do you want... Okay, Neely. That's right. Do you want your reading now, or would you rather I did it as a voice note so you can have your tea, boo? It's up to you. I agree. Chicken shish kebab is okay. Yeah, it's good. It's called the ammonia reversal jar spell, so I am happy you said it will work. Oh, that's good, my darling. You sent on Insta? Thank you. But no, I love a kebab. Love, 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 love. Love kebabs. Love fish and chips. Literally. God, y'all are making my mouth water. Oh, you fucking internet work. Jesus fucking Christ. The internet is so slow today on my phone. I don't know why. You love a kebab mixed grill. Oh, honey. Making me so hungry now. I'm making barbecue shredded chicken with rice. Oh. Hey God, stop. You're making me so hungry. I think I'm having dirty fries for dinner, it smells like. One sec. No, I think I'm having minced beef for tea. Minced beef with onions. Yeah, minced beef, onions, salad. I think a bit of bread to go with it as well. Red onion to be precise. Yeah, that's all I can smell. The fact that you're smelling the air to find out. I have a massively good sense of smell. I do. My sense of smell is amazing. You could put me in a different room and I could tell you if you've got drugs on you. I'm not even joking. I could tell you if someone's a smoker. I don't need to be near them. I can find... This is how good my smell is. I can find a new age shop in a place I've never been before by the smell in the air. No joke. You want a new age shop? Tell me that there's one in the city. Don't tell me where it is. I will find it by the smell. Good evening, my darling. I'll be a good hound for the police. Thanks, my darling. My hearing's really good as well. I can hear a conversation that my parents are having while I've got headphones on and shooting someone in Call of Duty. With guns going down my ear. Lol, hunting dog. Right, Neely. Let's see what you get, my darling. So, hi, dear Zach Energy. He will talk about... Okay, let's see. Will he talk to you about it first? Let's see. Let's see. So I feel like he is going to talk about the relationship with you, my darling. Yes. Okay, that is going to have a conversation with the both of you. I feel like he wasn't lying about that. I feel like that's going to be this week/weekend. Okay, my darling. So yeah, there is going to be a conversation between the both of you. Okay, my darling. I want to know, does he thinks to marry you future? Let's see, does he want to marry you in the future? Yes. I think that's partly what he wants to communicate with you about as well, my darling. Okay, he wants to take the marriage. Yeah, he doesn't want to propose marriage, my darling. So I would say, yeah, he does want to go with you. Okay. And I feel like he will say, yeah, there is going to be a marriage. Okay, there is going to be a marriage. Okay. Also, as I skip my... He got scared and said, go to the doctors, I don't want kids. What are his thoughts? He is not like that. Why he said that? I think most men, if they get a scare... I will give more details. I'm just going to do the quick yes or no's first, then we do the actual reading. So what will happen with most men, my darling, and this is literally what will happen with most men, okay, is as if they think that there's a pregnancy scare, okay, they will do the flight or run sort of thing and go, I don't want kids, even if they do, because they're scared. Okay. He's just stressed. Okay. He's just stressed, my darling. Okay. That's all it is. If it was planned, he'd be fine with the kid, if it was planned. Okay, but because it was a scare, he was like, oh my god. Okay, that's all it is. Literally. Okay. All it is. Okay. Men get very scared when it's like a pregnancy that they didn't plan. I don't know why we do, we just do. It's our life. It's our story of our life. Also, has Zach spoken to his family members or anyone about you getting in a relationship or marriage? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I think that he's told about 3 people in his family, my darling. Okay, he's told about 3 people, okay, babe? Right, let's have a look at your energy between the both of you two. Let's look at the energy. Let's see. Right, you two are fine, my darling. Okay, and I feel like you're going to work out. I feel like there just needs to be more communication between the both of you. I feel like you two get too scared too easily. Okay, and it's not a bad thing. You're just in a protective state of mind, okay? What I will say here is I feel like his friends are starting to come round to him finding someone else. They realise he doesn't want, okay, what other people are making him do. They're realising that now. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's got a lot on his plate, but I feel like he is going to start messaging more. At the same time, what I'll also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he needs to unlock his life. Okay, he needs to recreate himself, and I feel like that's what he's struggling with. What I will also say as well, my darling, thank you for the shares, is I feel like he is trying to choose the right path for the both of you. Okay, and I feel like that is the hardest choice of all. I feel like he is looking in the right direction. I feel like he will date the gamble and marry you. Okay, he will propose to you. What I will also say here is I feel like he does want kids in the future, my darling. Okay, kids he does want. And I feel like he will have them. What I will also say here for you as well is I feel like he'll have them with you, my darling. Okay. What I will say here is I feel like people are just trying to protect him because they want to make sure that he is safe. Okay, and they want to make sure that he is in a safe relationship. The fact that he's not telling anyone, but they know that there's something up, is almost scaring people because they can tell that there is definitely something going on, that he is in sort of some relationship with someone else. But I feel like they are scared to ask because he gets very defensive. They don't realise it's you, but they will do soon. Okay, they will realise very soon, my darling. It will take good time though. Okay, he's not someone that is going to tell them straight away, as he sees no point in telling them because they're just going to try and get him to back out of it and back down. And that is not something that he wants or needs in his life. So I feel like he is going to fight for what is right and fight for what he needs, okay, my darling? And I feel like he will fight for you because he knows that he needs you, okay, my sweet? What I will also say here for you as well, excuse me, is I feel like he's just in his head at the moment. He's a little confused in his head. Not on you, okay? He's confused on what he's going to say to other people, okay? How he's going to let them know about you. That is what he's confused on because he is scared. He is scared that they might try and manipulate him. He is scared that they might try and take him down and get him out of that relationship, and that is not what he wants. So what I will say here is he's doing everything in his power to stay connected and protected with you. Okay, everything that he can do. I feel like he's going to keep doing that. Oh my god, my voice is going. And I feel like he's going to do that, my darling. And I feel like he'll be very successful with you as well. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants the positivity. Okay, he does want that child, just when it is the right time. Okay, my darling, does that make sense? Does that make sense? He will communicate. I see within the next 3 days his communication is going to get better about his feelings. Okay, my darling, within the next 3 days. Okay, and so will his commitment. I feel like he just can't let people see right now because he doesn't want them to see you too. Okay, he's too scared. Okay, but no, 3 days. Okay, you'll start seeing more commitment improving. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? There is no third parties, no. Okay, no third parties at all, my darling. Okay. Yes, his feelings are pure for you, my darling. They're very pure. Okay. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Remember, guys, if you'd like a reading, link in bio. Okay. Give me 1 second, my darling. Are you under evil eye? Oh, I like that question. Let's see. Are you under evil eye? No, you are safe, my darling. You are safe. Will you get pregnant? Yes, and we're looking within the next 20 days. Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh, yep. Just dealing with a twat. Are you pregnant or just period late? Let's see. Hello, Roosie. Period late. Okay, period late, my darling. Is he cheating? Let's see. Is he cheating? Let's see. Is he cheating? Yes. Yes. What would you like your reading on, my darling? And while I wait for that, Rainforest, I think I should ask if both jars will work. Let's see. Yes, both jars will work, my darling. Last reading, you're spot on with me and R talking on Monday and today again. Oh, I'm amazed, my darling. I'm so happy for you. But I'm not amazed I'm right. I am at the same time. It still amazes me. You know when you get a reading right, it still amazes me. It does. Yes, that was a yes for cheating, my darling. A bit defensive, but yes, but we have talked as you would, we would. Okay, that's good, my darling. So what would you like what's the question for the reading, boo? Can't get my fucking thing in. Excuse my language. I'm tired. My barrier of my language is going to slip today. Grand Risings, my darling. Grand Risings. But yeah, what would you like your reading on? And while I wait for that, I'm just going to get a deck out. Ignore the scratches on my neck. It's just eczema. Well, I think that deck definitely wanted to be used. I think I need to get my dad to glue it again. The lid just flung straight off. So I'm going to get those cleansed. Not cleansed, I'm going to get those fixed. So, when Helena will just leave you and are alone once and for all. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see. So, for the timing, it is 4 weeks. Okay, 4 weeks, my darling. Okay, that's your timing card. Let me get your card in why it's 4 weeks. So, the reason why is because she's waiting for the new beginning. Okay, she's waiting to be almost like let go. Okay, it's almost like her spirit guides won't allow her to move forwards just yet, my darling. They're not going to allow her to move on. What a devil in disguise. You're the devil in disguise. Do you know that song? By Elvis. You got that stuck in my head now. Thanks. But no, what I say here is I feel like she's moving on, my darling. Okay, she's going to remove herself as she is not needed anymore. And she does realise that it's going to take 4 weeks because it is going to take a long time for her to remove her energy completely. Okay. And I feel like that is why it's going to take the longest of time for her to move away. Once it is done, though, she will not be coming back in. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Oh, she will keep trying to influence, my darling. That's the whole point of her. She is the devil. Okay, she is the devil. She is a devil in disguise, literally. Again, you've got that song really stuck in my head. Like, really, really stuck in my head now. But yeah, I hope that made sense, my darling. Yeah, so it's going to take 4 weeks for the energy to be completely removed. So she's still going to be here in spirit. So although she's going to be fully moved away this month, for the energy to be fully removed, it will take 4 weeks in total. Okay, so someone's energy doesn't just go when the person goes. Okay, my darling. Which is a shame. Thank you for the follow. There's a lot of people's energy I like to just bugger off as soon as they leave my life. But it doesn't. Thank you for the follow. So now it'll take 4 weeks in total. Okay, for her physical and spiritual body to be moved. Okay, my darling. Hope that makes sense. Do you think that she needs a push to go away? Language, Timothy! I would actually say no, she doesn't need a push. Okay, you got the 5 of swords. No, she doesn't need a push, my darling. Not one bit. No. Okay. Just got one more and then I'll be... Oh, okay. But yeah, hope that makes sense, Boo. Hope that makes sense. Get your payment or donation. Let me have a check. If you're wondering what's blinding me in my eye, it is my tarot cards. Do I always have Trevor, please? My friend blinded me in my eye today. It's quite funny. Thank you, Trevor. Hello. You'll be next, my darling. But Helen is still going back to Brazil this month. Yes, so Helen is still going back this month, my darling. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, I went to call you Timothy then. I don't know why. I think it's because I just shouted language Timothy. Let me just quickly put these cards in a elastic band. Okay. So, Trevor, you're next, my darling. You're next. So when your box breaks, guys, just elastic band your deck. Whether or not that will stay elasticated, I don't know. So, Trevor, can I just get a reading on whether or not a church. I have never done a reading for someone that wants it done on a church. You attended and had a falling out with. Okay. Will reconcile, or will I get judged for how I was treated? Right, I'm going to quickly ask you this, because this is bugging my brain now. Is that a Christian church or a spiritual church? And you'll see, Christian, move away from it. If they are judging you for a falling out that you have done, then they are not going by the Bible like they say they do. Because it says in the Bible to love thy neighbour. It does. Okay, and to forgive thy neighbour. You're meant to love and forgive. So if they can't forgive you for a falling out that has happened between the both of you, then that church is not for you. Okay. So, let's have a look if you guys will reconcile. Let's see. I will say that once I actually get my cards out. Do you want me to use a Christian deck for you, my darling? I do have a Christian tarot deck if you would like me to use it. Let me know. I'm only asking because some Christians prefer a Christian deck than a non-Christian deck. Sure? But see, chat, I'm a tarot reader that caters for all when he finds his shit. My other Christian deck is still coming in the post. I'm still waiting for that. When am I back on tomorrow? Tomorrow. Depends what I'm doing tomorrow because I'm going into town. So it'll be depending what time I get back from town. And I've got no clue what time I'm getting back from town. So, let's have a look. Will you guys reconcile? So, will Trevor and the church reconcile? You will. 2 of fire, page of earth, page of fire. Okay, so what I would say here is I feel like there is going to be reconciliation between the both of you. Okay, my darling, yes. Let me read the rest. Okay. You will be treated differently, ever so slightly. People have to get used to you again, my darling. But I feel like you will get the justice that you deserve, okay? So you are going to get what you need, my darling, okay? How do you overcome it if nothing happens? So if something is going to happen, we're going to look at how you can overcome what's going to happen, okay? And how you can get through it without feeling bad, okay, or feeling down. Okay. Also, yes, chat, I'm pagan, but I still know how churches work. Before anyone says anything on TikTok, because that is where I can guarantee I'm going to get something from. So, what I would say here, my darling, is you've got to stop overthinking. Your problem is you overthink too much, okay? You are the dreamer, you are the fool. Okay, you dream about everything, but the problem is you don't go back to the source that is going to guide you and help you out. Okay, the first thing you need to read is literally the Bible. Go to a verse and say to your Bible, okay, this is how you're going to overcome it. Okay, as the fool is, the fool will always ask a question. Always, without a doubt. Okay, so what you've got to do is go to your Bible, my darling, and go, God, show me a verse that is going to help me get through this. Then what you're going to do is just open the page randomly, close your eyes and pull your finger down till you stop, and that verse is going to help you out. Okay, my darling? Okay. Then what is going to happen is you're going to listen to that verse, the Emperor. Okay, you're going to listen to your God. You're going to listen to be the Emperor. You're going to listen. Okay, and you're going to see what he says. You will then see, as this is happening, everything will fall in place around you, my darling, and your life will become much more simpler. Okay, you will find that your life becomes easier, safer, and more carefree. And what I would also say for you as well is you find that you actually get to relax, my darling, that you actually get to enjoy yourself, okay, and that you actually get to go forwards and not be scared, okay. Especially with the sun for Archangel Uriel. I can't say it properly, but I'll show you. Okay, is that there is positivity to come your way. There is positivity to come for you. Okay, hello Helga, my darling. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, is what I want you to do is get yourself a set of angel cards. Okay, I'm going to say this though, don't let your church know you've got the angel cards, and do not let your church know that you do tarot or get tarot readings. They will shunt you out within a heartbeat. Okay, but get yourself some angel cards and pull a card every day. Or there's a really good deck on Amazon, I'll show you after the reading, that I think you'll like. Okay, and it's got little Bible verses on it. Okay, I'll show you after this reading. I think you'll like it. What I will also say here for you as well, my darling, especially the 8 of Air, is although you're feeling trapped at the moment, you have a lot of people that are behind you and care for you and will passionately fight for you no matter what. You've got a lot of friends here that want to help you out. Okay, yes, you've got people that want to stab you in the back. Yes, you've got people that won't run with you. But you have a lot of people here that really want to help you out, my darling, and really want to guide you and show you the way. Okay, they really do want to be there for you. What I would also say here is, although it feels like everything is going against you at the moment, nothing is. Okay. What I will also say here is you're going to get the opportunity that you deserve and that you need. Okay, and that you want. And this opportunity is only going to come once, so you better take the opportunity when it is time, or you might as well walk away, my darling. What I will also say here is you got the release card, which is the death card. So the nice thing about this deck is because it's a Christian deck, they do change some of the names to be a little bit more nicer. So we do have the release card, which is your death card. So you need to release the pain from your past. Okay, my darling, you have to release the pain from your past. Okay, so you can move forwards into the new life. Okay, my darling. Because the sooner you do that is the sooner new life can begin for you, and the sooner your life can get easier for you. What I will also say here is you're always going to have conflict. The sooner you realise you're always going to have this conflict, the easier your time will be. Okay, especially with the Hierophant, which is unity. Okay, my darling. Have a good one, Alicia. Okay. What I would also say here is you've got so many people that look up to you, my darling, especially for your guidance. You know the Bible inside out. You could say a verse and tell you, like Leviticus 12:13, for example, and you could say exactly what that is. Okay, and people look up to your teachings because they know you're so balanced and so easy. So the sooner you realise this, the easier your life is going to be, and the easier you will find yourself, and you will not find yourself in the predicaments that you are in at this moment. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Brilliant, I'm glad it does. Now let me get you this deck that I was talking about up for you. So it is called, it's a Bible verse deck, and it's really, really good because it gives so much. It does the Bible, basically. My voice is going, but here we go. So it's called His Glory Bible verse cards. They're about £17 each. I don't know where you are, so you might be in America, so it might be a little bit more expensive. But that's the deck. Okay, so if you're a Christian, it'd be quite a nice deck to have. And what you do, I've got one more person for £1. And what you will do is you'll pull a card each day, and instead of reading the Bible, it gives you the verse there. So it's almost like God is, I don't believe in God, but it's almost like if you do, God is pulling out a card for you, so that he is showing you exactly what you need to know instead of you having to actually find it. Okay. So it does help you out in that aspect. Okay. It's up to you if you get it or not. But if that's what you're into, that'll be quite a good deck. But yeah, hope that helps. See, chat, I might not be Christian, but I know a lot of Christian things. I can find you anything you want. Literally. You'll be surprised. I can even find you a Bible that will be suitable for you, depending on if you're dyslexic, dyscalculated, if you can't read properly, if you need photos, pictures. I can find you anything you want. I don't know how I can do it, but I can. I mean, my friend once said to me, "Can you find this girl on Instagram?" I don't know her name, I don't know her email, but I saw on TikTok, but the Instagram isn't the same. I've tried. Can you find me them? I went, okay, I can find you them. And I did, in 5 minutes. Helga, I haven't got your payment, my darling, but please don't pay because my list is closed. Okay, I do need to go for tea because I do have a private reading, so I do need to eat. But I've got Joa next, please. I've got Joa next, and then I'm popping off. I'm definitely saying the name again wrong. Sorry. I don't know why I can't say it right. Is Helga already realising that it doesn't matter what she does, it's not going to work to split you and I apart? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like that is why she's leaving, my darling. So yeah, she does realise that. And I feel like this is why she's leaving. Okay. What I would say here is it is going to take time, but I feel like this is where you're going to slowly feel her energy leave, her vibe leave, and why you're going to see sort of everything leaving from her, and realising that you're feeling more free and like the shackles have been released from you. It will take time to feel her moving away, but you will feel it. Okay. Okay. What I will also say here is she'll create a new life. And she'll remove herself from the one that she is in. So she's not going to stay, my darling. And she will be removed. Okay. And this is why she's leaving. Okay, my darling? Hope that helps. Thank you so much for booking me. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Right. Ooh. Jesus, that went wrong there. Right. I am going to pop off for now. I'll be back on tomorrow. Okay. Probably be the afternoon, if anything. Okay, my darlings. So, tulip it for now. Thank you all so much for your support. I am feeling good, my darling. My voice is just going. So yes, it was a well job done, my darling. Yes. Yes. So I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for the lovely gifts. Thank you for the lovely likes. Thank you for the lovely shares as well, my darlings. Okay. Have a good one for now, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye for now. Mwah. Ta-ta.